Athletic trainers in the performing arts setting impact healthcare every day by being able to be that voice for a unique setting that's an underserved population, where a lot of times performing artists will go to a healthcare provider who has no experience working with dance, and they just tell them to rest and take 6 weeks off. And when you're working with performers that are in the middle of a show or a production, they don't have that time. So working as an athletic trainer with a background in performing arts, I have that ability to make those modifications or recommendations to help keep them in the game as you would, or in the performance in the show for the full run.
I've been able to set up a clinic that sees our dancers, music students, theater performance, theater production, film, and marching band students. And so we have about 700 artists that we're responsible for, and it's very, very exciting. But the impact comes because typically this population does not receive very much health care, and they don't understand athletic trainers, they don't understand what's common in the sports world. And so the impact comes when we're able to make a difference in their lives, provide health care to them, provide nutritional advice, provide exercise advice, and really equip them for doing a much better job in the artistic world.
Athletic trainers who work in the performing arts setting will make impactful actions that people don't always recognize, especially in the collegiate setting, is that we are working with students that they don't have the opportunity to take an off season. So their sport is what they are paying to go to college for. So they're dancing full time, upwards of 20, if not 30 hours per week. So if they get injured, that's a class that they're getting graded on. So if they have that, there's a potential that they might actually have to withdraw from the class. So being an athletic trainer in the collegiate setting, I have that opportunity to identify those injuries as soon as they happen, help manage those injuries, and help make the correct modifications to help safely then return into the dance studios.
I feel that the compassion that athletic trainers are able to deliver is something that's key to healthcare, it's key to athletic training. It helps us accomplish so much of what we do, but that's not a big publicly recognized skill. I mean, when you watch somebody on the field or in a performing arts environment or in an industrial environment, when you watch them do something and they use a very high skill set, high quality care delivered, that's one thing. But what you don't see, because you can't look at it on television or in any other type of media, you don't see the compassion that's delivered.
What motivates me to make an impact as an athletic trainer in the performing arts, I think number one is me coming in as a performer myself. I have a background in ballroom and ballet training. I'm still competing in ballroom, but being able to understand their mindset and stand in the wings of a performance and know all the challenges that these students have faced and see them absolutely shine on stage, that moment and that feeling is what keeps me going every day.
It's really an opportunity to make an impact in people's lives. And the motivation that comes is something that I teach to my students virtually every day. It can't be about you. And so in trying to get motivated to make an impact, it's got to be about the other person. It's the person that's in front of me at the time. It's a patient, it's a student, it's somebody that's right there. I'm trying to serve them, I'm trying to help them, I'm trying to make their life easier, I'm trying to do something that's going to get them along their journey a little bit better. I'm going to encourage them, I'm going to lift them up, I'm going to pour value into them. And when I'm doing that, it's all about them. It's trying to help that other person. And eventually, if I do that enough, I'll find that my life gets a benefit too. But that's not why I want to do it. I want to be motivated because it's an opportunity to serve other people. And to me, that is the essence of athletic training.